Well, I think, there's something in it, honestly.
Yeah.
Old age, we'll see the bonding within the family is really strong. And they will say, when we were young, we used to say morning to everyone we see in that age group, anyone and everyone. Nowadays, we don't get to see that. Nobody talks to nobody almost.
Yeah.
Why do you think is the case? Because that's one of the really weak point in our society now. People, especially in UK, they say if someone does anything, no one talks about it. They just walk off, don't care. If someone, you could say don't do that or something. People don't do that anymore. Maybe it's risky, yeah, some cases I'm sure, but we're becoming a silent a nation. It doesn't help.
That's probably down to technology, somewhat.
Okay.
At least somewhat, probably more so. Because face-to-face communication now means staring at a screen. Does it not? Does it not? Am I wrong?
No,
it means looking at a screen and chatting to your friend who's can only not that far away over phone. And sometimes technology is bad, sometimes it's good. But in this specific case you're talking about, I don't think it's great. I think it has disconnected parents from their kids, and to bring that closer together, you do need to find common interests. You need to find ways that you can engage without it being forced, without it being awkward, for want of a better word, and have trust, as Ruben said. I know it's hard, but have trust that your kids are going in a good place, which they probably are.
I think that's the only positive we can do. I mean, we help our kids. Being negative doesn't help. You're just pulling somebody at the back.
No, 100%.
And you can't stop him. He's going to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Even you being negative, whatever you be nagging all day, it's not going to help you. You're just going to lose your kids.
And I think, sorry, not to cut you, I think I would say to parents, continue to share those pearls of wisdom, even if it seems like your children aren't listening.
They are.
Because when they get into that moment, that intense moment where they kind of, it's a life or death situation or anything associated, they're going to reflect back to that voice in that head when their mother was saying, don't do that, or their dad was saying, stay away from that. Do you understand? So I think don't be afraid to kind of address your young people with things that they're going to face outside, because there's nothing that you can say that's going to be worse than what they're going to be facing in the normal world.